Hey, TNS and everybody else out there tunes in to listen or whatever. It's Steve again. I guess I made this video. Anyway, I want to apologize first of all. First of all, I screwed up my video, man, my love song, and I don't know how to get it back. So I apologize. I'm gonna redo that one. It needs to be redone anyway. So I got some better ideas on it. So I apologize. I made y'all listen to something y'all didn't really want to listen to. But today I kind of want to get a little serious here because like, apparently, guys, I've upset somebody in the room, and I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me a little bit more information or something that I'm missing because I don't know what I did to apologize. So I'm going to ask you guys to let me know because maybe I missed something. And you know me, I do that. You know, I miss crap all the time. So first of all, Mama Kangaroo came back and said she's going to watch my videos, but I guess she don't have nothing else to do with me for sanity, I guess, is what she said, and some kind of judgment that I guess maybe she felt that I was putting on her, or some way or something. That's the way I took it. I don't know if that's really what she meant, but see, that's why I have a hard time when I read stuff. I don't really know how people are intending what they're saying. So I think maybe I must have messed up and I offended her in some way, and I don't know how. So I want to issue her apology, but I really don't know what to apologize for. I don't know how I offended her. She didn't go over that. It's just she didn't need my judgment, and she did for her sanity. She didn't need my judgment, and then now she wants to get out of the bunker, and she gives up her place in the bunker and all that. And I'm like, really? I mean, come on, man. you know, I think everybody here knows that I'm just joking around about the bunker. I mean, and it's not a judgment tool. All it is, the fact is it's just some way to lighten up the mode to where, not just for you to be nice to me or not ever, just like that. It's just a symbol of right now. I like you right now. Okay, and do you ever get to the situation sometimes you love somebody to death? I don't like you right now. I don't talk to you right now. I don't like you right now. You still love them to death. That's kind of the way I go with the bunker because you know what, I pick on people. I know two people. I know Susan and Sandy. I know those two that you know what, they know it's just a joke and they just go back and forth. Sandy goes back with me, or Susan goes back and forth with me. Because um, um, God, she's sweetheart, love her to death. She can just tell she's a good girl. But anyway, she just go back and forth with me. She rolls with the flow, and she knows what it's all about. She gets it, and Sandy's the same way. Kirsten, CC, Paul Mall knows it. Rob knows it. Hell, I'm gonna piss somebody else off again. But I'm trying to recognize you hardheads, but I can't remember everybody's names or whatever. But Hillbilly, yeah, y'all recognize it or whatever. But um, for some reason, I have offended somebody, and I really don't know why. So I'm asking for your help to clue me in on it. What button did I push? That I shouldn't have pushed or whatever. Um, and then with that being said, I kind of went into a little bit, but let me just make this perfectly clear to everybody here. Um, uh, Now, I don't want to reiterate some things I went on my other video, but I want to make it perfectly clear so everybody understands, they can understand me in the room or whatever. Um, I am a veteran from Afghanistan. I got hurt over there a couple ways, mentally and physically. Okay, some of it I don't want to talk about. But I remember distinctly, I believe after I got hurt, that something came over me. Something came over me. Excuse me. And the only thing I can take it for is the good Lord came over me and he said, you know what? And he lifted a lot of weight off of me. I'm not talking about how people speak to you or whatever. I don't know. That it had me just feel like a weight was lifted off of me. And it made me proud to be alive again. But it also, as I sit there and I lay there and I thought about it, it made me think that you know what, God put you here for a reason. And I'm not smart enough to split atoms. No, y'all don't be doing that. I'm not smart enough to create high skyscrapers and things like that. No, I'm not going to cure cancer. No, and I'm not going to, there's a lot of things I can't do. Okay. I know it's hard to believe. Okay. But so anyway, but there's one thing that I did get out of it was that the one ability and the one, I guess, talent that the good Lord gave me was I do have a sense of humor, and I have the ability to back off and look at other people and find humor in everybody. I wish everybody could be in my place where I'm at when I find humor. I'm not picking on nobody or whatever. It's just human nature. People are actually funny people. If you take a step back instead of getting down on them or look at them, look at them, what the hell is that idiot doing? Yeah, I mean, don't take life so dang seriously. I mean, because the fact is, we only got a short time here, and these times that we have right now, even though it's in a chat room, it's available. It's an opportunity for us to deal with each other as individuals. And some people have one way they believe it. And I'm not telling anybody how to believe, and I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings about what their religion is or nothing like that. But I do feel that religion is something to be made fun of because it's something to be talked of. I'm not talking down about religion. Lord knows I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm just noticing what I see when about other different churches and stuff like that because I have a good relationship with the Lord. I know what He wants me to do. Okay. If I don't understand something, then I'll ask people or whatever. But sometimes, I'm sorry, but we as Christians do funny shit all the time. I'm the one that does. I mean, I'm the one guilty of doing more stupid shit than everything else. I don't know how many hours a day I spend apologizing to the Lord for something I done. Because trust me, eventually during the course of the days, you shouldn't have done that. So, getting back to the subject, I should be a Baptist preacher is what I should be. That's, maybe that's what the Lord wanted me to do. But, so I'm not trying to get on anybody's religion or nothing like that. Matter of fact, I'm trying to take religion out of the equation because the fact is, you know what? Everybody's got their own beliefs and you go to a good church or whatever. And you know what? Sometimes it's just funny. I mean, church sometimes is just funny. Sometimes the preacher's just damn funny what he says. And I look at him like, what the hell did you just say? He looks at me like, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I said, well, now don't get me on the wrong track here, preacher. So that's one way I think that I offended her about my religion. But the fact is that I realized that once I got better, that that's something that I wanted to do in my life, that I wanted to lighten up and not be serious all the time and find and bring out the good side of people that maybe they don't even recognize that they're there. I mean, they can say something funny and people will get it. I have seen, since I've been in the room, I've seen a lot of people that didn't really talk that much come out and say something funny, or throw it out there and see if anybody laughs or stuff like that. Because some people just don't know if you're funny or not. Some people are afraid what people think of them, and they just politically correct. They don't want to say nothing because they don't want to offend nobody. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to offend you, but I'm going to tell you what I think. And I believe honesty is the best policy. And, I ain't going to sit there and sugarcoat it and tell you, what I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that's what you want to know. I'm not going to sit there and agree with you just because I want you to be my friend. I'm going to come out and say, but I do enjoy and I know that I'm doing right every evening when I go and lay my pretty little head down. That done what the good Lord wanted me to do because the fact is I lightened up a situation for somebody today that was taking shit way too serious and wasn't recognizing the good things that we have in this life that the good Lord provided us. And sense of humor is one. It's medically proven that laughing is good for you. Now, I don't know how long it's good for you, but I mean, they say if you laugh all the time, then you extend your life, but I don't know how long. And so, hell, I guess I'm going to be around for a long time because I laugh at everything. So, when I'm in the room or whatever, yes, I crack jokes. And pretty much everything I say is meant to be funny in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because the fact is that everybody knows the rest of the time I'm in there, I'm reporting on the news, and I'm actually going through and searching and actually helping out in the room to where I'm reporting on news, or I'm asking questions to find out more because that's why I'm in the room. But I get a plus because I get to deal with you people, and it just provides me with an opportunity to talk to you and get to know you a little bit better, and um, I guess share something that I got with you, and it may not be something that you want to deal with. So don't watch my videos. I mean, that's fine with me. I don't know, but I mean, it's like a Christian going out there on, and I'll get in trouble again. But anyway, like Christian sitting out there on a darn soapbox out there handing out flyers. Okay, some gonna like you, somebody gonna take a flyer, somebody ain't gonna take a flyer. But right now, Christians need to be set up to talk about each other because the fact is there's another religion trying to kill us off. So we got to find some kind of humor in the situation right now because Christians are being threatened all over the world. And I'm not going to get on a soapbox there, but I figured this way. I said there's only one person that gets being a Christian, and that's a fellow Christian. We can laugh at if we can't laugh at each other, by God, we got serious problems. All right. So I don't mean and go back to I don't mean I don't sit in judgment. Okay, my judgment don't matter. Okay, there's only one person that's going to judge. And you know what? That ain't my job. All right. Now I'll tell you what I think. It's just what I think, and I ain't judging you. I'm just gonna tell you what I think, make you laugh. You know, half the time I'm joking with you just to get you a snicker or get a rile out of you. Because what does that do? You get you a little snicker, you get a little growl, and you get riled up there a little bit. If I pick on you a little bit too hard, you go, well, I can't believe it. I'm gonna tell him. That's fine. You're living. But tell you with a grain of salt. No, by God, you know what? He's picking at me, and he got me. That son of a gun got me all riled up over nothing. You know. Laugh at it. It's been laughed at. He got me all riled up going, I got you funny as hell, ain't it? Huh? I don't mean to do it on purpose. I don't mean to make you look bad. I'm just having fun with you. And people should have more fun with each other. People should be able to talk to each other. We ought to be upset in the damn room. And not even turn the TV on. We don't do that. But apparently somehow I've gotten on the wrong track, apparently with some of you individuals, that I apologize that for whatever I did, and I'm only going to make it a blanket apology because sometimes I do that to the Lord because he's telling me I need to be sorry for something. And I ain't got no idea what I've done. But I say, Lord, I don't know, but I apologize. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lord. I don't know what I did. But from my angle on this aspect is that, look, I'm here and it's no big deal. I mean, I'm not anybody important or anything. I'm not trying to be nobody important. I'm not trying to get my name in the papers. I'm not trying. A lot of people look at you. And I really learned something too. Is that what? Too often times you meet somebody, and the first thing that person thinks, and what are you getting out of it? What's in it for you? What are you getting out of it? I found that to be pretty regular about everybody else. Or what kind of information you gonna trying to get out of me so you can pick on me and spread the gospel or whatever. That's what people think. I can see it in their eyes. And I try to tell them, I don't want nothing, man. Just want to get to know you, make you laugh a little bit. Let's laugh together and shoot. We'll go on and have a good time with the little time we got left. So I'm not looking for information to gossip on you. I won't mean to gossip about nobody. Just the fact is that I'll talk about you because I want to see if I can get a rile out of it. And it ain't meant to be serious. Okay. Trust me, if I had something serious to say to you, okay, I think y'all know that there is another side to me, and it ain't pretty. Okay, that Marine Sergeant comes out, and I'm telling you this right now. Okay, trust me, I don't want to see that side. But I believe that everyone in that room is special in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I believe that everybody in there, okay, knows that they're special. They just don't know how special that they are, or what area they're special in, or things of this nature. They have a chip on their shoulder, maybe because the fact is that they've been burnt so many times by other people that they are so guarded that they're to the point to where say, you know what, you twist things around to make it seem like um, somebody's trying to make fun of you or pick on you or so you put your defenses up, and you get all butt hurt and say, well, he shouldn't have said that, whatever. Well, you're right, I probably shouldn't have said it, but guess what? Maybe that's what we're missing from this world, David. Maybe we should talk about stuff other people won't let us talk about. I figured if we talking about something, guess what? We thinking about it, having or forming our own ideas and see what we think about it or whatever. I'll give you an example. I mean, here where I live, yeah, I go to church and I'm pretty, people think of me is that I'm not the Bible thumper Christian that everybody wants me to, or nobody wants me to be there. Everybody that I know goes to church. Everybody loves the hell out of me because the fact is, you know what you're going to get with Steve. And the fact of the matter is, when I show up at church, okay, everybody knows I'm going to make them laugh. Everybody knows everybody knows Steve's in a good spot with the Lord because the fact is, how in the hell can he be so damn happy when everything is going on like this? Well, at the church house, they know me and they say, you know what, Steve's eventually going to do the right thing. You know, sometimes they just shake their head at me like, you know what, that boy ain't ever going to learn. But they know that I'm a Christian and they know that I stand up for my Christian values. And it goes beyond that because the fact is they know that I stand up with them when the times get hard. I'll be that person when you know what, you're down on that side of the mountain. Guess what? They ain't all your friends done left, and guess what? I'll still be sitting there and I'll be like, what we gonna do now? Where you wanna go? You remember that story about Jesus, about that one set of footprints? Well, I'll tell you this right now. I went down that road and there was only one set of footprints, and it wasn't mine, it was Jesus. But what he did teach me out of that whole thing was the fact is that you know what? Sometimes, sometimes you might be that pair of footsteps helping your brother out. And that's what I'm trying to do with the room or whatever, or wherever I go. I stay in TNS because I love the format. Like, I love everybody in there. And if I don't, I may not be able to call people by their name because people say I forget. There's them knuckleheads in there, them boys in there, that, well, you ain't say, well, if you wait for me to pay attention till you get to wait on, hold up, I'll get to you. But I do believe that what needs to be happening for everybody that's in that room is the fact is to start thinking about, you know what, I got something to bring to the party. Some is different. I'll just give some examples. I don't want to butt hurt anybody, but I'll give you some examples. Susie's the sweetest. She's the sweetest thing she can be. I drink her bathwater. She sure is. And CC, she's so sassy. I tell you this right now. I'm telling you right now that if me and CC were together, I'm telling you this right now, her and I together would make you crack up. Okay? Because her sassiness and my hard headedness make you mad, make you just want to crack yourself up. But the fact of the matter is, neither one, both of us know we don't mean it. We're just picking on each other and like, you ain't listening to me. She's like that hard headed damn stepsister you had, they always want to tell you what to do, and you the one we're not going to listen. And I'm like that brother going to go around and just pick on you every time I can just because I want to, just to piss you off. So I love my CC. She's sassy, she's good, and I love talking to her. Kirsten, same way. Sometimes Kirsten needs to go to sleep. God she gets all cranky and shit whenever she gets no coffee. So we need to get together and buy some, chip in and donate some coffee to Kirsten, but she stays up so long doing the hard work. And I know I'm missing some people, whatever. I'm just talking about the top of my head. Um, Mama Kangaroo, I still talk about her. I love her to death, but I don't know what I did wrong, and I really don't. But Sandy Fort, she's another one who sticks her sit out there. She's sweet as she can be too. I could go on and go on with names about everybody who's just really good people in that room, and you can just tell. And like I said earlier in one of my other videos, is that there's one thing that brings down a church fast, or can bring down a community very fast, and that is one is gossip, because the fact is that you misinterpret what somebody said and it goes on. It gets to the point to where you don't even remember what the heck was said that made you mad. Kind of like the Hatfield McCoys, because you know what, you go ask them Hatfields and McCoys after about 5 or 10 years, they didn't. Boy, you fighting? Well, you Hatfield. Why you fighting, McCoy? What's about? I don't know. That's what we get to. That's what we get to in life. You go back and you say, "Well, I'm not mad at this person. I don't know. I'm still gonna be mad. I'm supposed to be mad at him." So But I guess not. I guess what I'm trying to say is, well, I'm trying to say a lot, and I say a lot. But anyway, this is hard. This is on my heart this morning because I think I made somebody mad, and I don't intentionally mean to do that. I do. I know I do it unintentionally, and I don't mean to. I don't mean to make a big deal out of it. I just want everybody to understand, like I was talking to you about here. Everybody around here knows me. You can't get to know me. I got a population of about 3,000 here, and every one of them I know their mom and their brother. I know everybody, and they know me. Okay. And there's a lot of ways they know me. It's like I've helped them out sometime or another, or they've called me, I need to help them out, or I've given their kids a ride home from school, or I've done something for them at some point in time of day. Or sometime in their life, whatever. You know what? They put all the other crap I do aside and say, you know what? Underneath it all, he loves the Lord, and the Lord loves him for some reason, and he's basically a good guy. And that's all I need. I really don't need to care what people think about me. All I got to care about every night is what the Lord thinks about me. If y'all go back in your history there in the Bible, there, Jesus, he didn't hang out with all the elites and all the rich people and all that. He didn't hang out. Who did he hang out with? He hung around with the sinners, the hookers, people playing dice, playing cards, getting drunk. So, because he knew that we needed it, because he knew that's the one who needed the help. God ain't finished with me yet. If I wasn't so hard headed, I'd probably be preaching to church right now. But I have a hard time because I sit and think that I get to know something better than the Lord does, and I start arguing with the Lord, and that's when the first thing happens. I go, boy, he slaps me on the back of the head and tell me who rules the roost. But the last thing I want to cover here is that maybe, and I want to keep saying this, but hopefully maybe one of you can let me know how I hurt Mama's feelings or what she was thinking, because I really would like to know what she's thinking or whatever about judgment stuff, because maybe it might be something I need to learn. But I will say this right now, okay? And this, all you women saying, hush up. I'm ready to tell you something. And remember I told you about when Daddy gets home, puts the boot down. Daddy's getting home right now, I'm putting the boot down on your butt right now. So everybody hush up and listen. Sit down. Don't be texting nobody. Put that damn phone down. I'll come over, I'll snatch it out of your hand, throw it out to the dog. Let them take off with it. Let that dog swallow it, be running around the yard, and I'll be sitting there. I can have my phone. I'll be sitting there calling the dog, got it running around the yard. You'll be sitting there for an hour while you chase that phone with that dog. Yeah, that's funny right there. But I do not want to hear anymore, ladies, about you being overweight, or you think you're overweight, or you just don't like the way you look based on what other people feel, okay, or what other people say, or whatever, okay. I don't care, and I don't think the Lord cares neither about anything except what's in your heart. God put you here for a reason. He put you here because the Lord, he ain't done with you yet. I guarantee you there's something that he didn't want you to do, but he's trying to set you up, put you in that place. And I figured that out. But as soon as I started listening, and by God, I started doing good. So maybe you need to take some time. Remember, you know what? Good Lord always said, peace be still. Sit down and think about it. Lay down and say, you know what? Lord, what the heck you want me to do now? But there ain't nary one of you, okay, and I don't care who you are, what you think you look, whatever. There ain't nary one of you in that room that's unattractive. And I'll tell you this reason why. Because sometimes, and this is I hope that you can get to this point too, sometimes people, and we're getting around to it, but the good people, sometimes they can see through all of that, and they can see the heart, and they can see what kind of person you are and see how good you are in your heart. And that's all that matters. All this out here, you can change. You know, good Lord gave it to you. You don't like it, so you're going to change it. Well, you know what? Good Lord gave it to you. Maybe he wanted you that way. Women go around all the time now, fixing their face, doing their neck, and all this, whatever, get to be 70-year-olds. And when they get to be 70 years old, all that shit wears off. And they look, and I'm like, oh, damn. That's all manufactured by man. I don't know how many women go out there and get a boob job, but I'll tell you this right now. I don't like it because I'm afraid that, you know what, I might do something to pop it and that shit go everywhere. And I don't know what to do. I don't know no CPR for that when you bust somebody's boob. I don't know. I don't know what that stuff is. So don't be putting yourself down or you getting on yourself, because Lord knows you got enough people doing that for you. You don't need to do that to yourself. Get up every morning, wake up, breathe in, breathe out, okay? And go on about your life. Take one step at a time. Go on about your life. Take one step at a time. And hell, sometimes you got to go around the hill. Laugh at it and say, well, you know what? You say, hey, I'm going to take a long way today. You know? Step back, especially in this room, and realize what you got in here. You got a lot of good people in here that you know what that are just waiting, okay, to feel comfortable enough so they can open up to you and start saying things, you know what, that maybe they really need to talk about, and then you can help them. That's what I believe a community is all about, and that's why I believe that, you know what, this website has something special, and that's the reason why, just because it reports news, which I love very much. Kirsten, don't get at me, okay? I love picking on Kirsten because I don't know. You know what? The reason why I'm picking on her because the fact is, you know what? I think maybe her and Cece are planning, plotting something on me. I don't know. So I know because you know what? Couldn't believe it. You tell you what kind of person what you do tell Kirsten did. I was sitting there trying to, I told him I was going to donate and I was going to mess with Cece on it. But you know what? Kirsten took over and you know what? I don't mean to start no trouble or nothing, but you know, Kirsten pimped Cece out. Yeah, she pimped her out. She said, "Well, $1, I'll give you a hug." But you know what? You pimp say, you know what? You give $2, and Cece will give you a hug too. I pimped her out. Cece wasn't around like that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I know these two girls won't take that shit serious. I know they ain't gonna say that. I know they both be laughing at each other because the fact is, I saw them picking at each other about that. Even Cece said, "You know what? I'm gonna get you back." You know, but it's funnier than hell when you look at it that way. I'm like, damn, she ain't pimping her out. But there ain't nobody in here, I'm telling you this right now, that ain't worth listening to, and everybody's got their own thing. And you know what? It's up to us to accept it and go on and say, you know what? I mean, what the hell are you talking about? You know, what does that have to do with the price of rice in China? You know, that's just me. It may mean something to nobody else. So if you're sitting around there and you're on the internet or you're on this chat room or whatever, and you feeling sorry for yourself for some reason or something ain't going right with your life or whatever, get on there and talk to people about it and say, hey, you know what? How can I make somebody else's life better? Because it ain't all about you. As soon as you start realizing you start putting me second and you put other people first, I guarantee you watch what happens to you. I guarantee you watch what happens. Things gonna get better real quick. So please advise me what I did to upset Mama. Um, I know I rambled on here about a lot of things, whatever, but I wanted to make sure I made it perfectly clear why I'm here in this room and why I like it and what I'm trying to accomplish. And I may not, but in my way, I'm doing my Lord's work. And plus, like I said before, it's good therapy for my PTSD to get out and talk to people. And it's good because the fact is that before I had this deal go on, I was withdrawn. I was to myself. I was serious about everything all the time. I was in the military, and I mean, I didn't. I don't think that I smiled in 4 years. I really don't. And I was a hardcore Marine. I mean, that's just the way I was. But it all changed. And I'm saying it can all change for you too. And the fact of the matter is that, you know, even if you think you're sitting there and living pretty right now, if you just do that one thing, start doing it for other people, then guess what? Your life's going to get even better. Let me know when you get to be a millionaire. I'm going to come over and be able to stay in you. Build me a man cave. I'll come over and stay over. I'll just give me a bologna sandwich, some mac and cheese, and some of them chili cheese fries, and I'll be good. You'll never hear from me. And a big glass of iced tea. You won't ever hear from him. So I hope I got my message across. To the women's, all my women's, yep, Mac Daddy took his butt. He went in there and put his boot down on your ass now. And I start, don't be sitting there feeling sorry for yourself because you ain't fitting into skinny jeans. All right. I'll tell you this. Here's gonna get. You know what? Back in the day, big women were attractive. That's the ones that was getting married. I don't know who came along and changed that. But I will promise you one thing, and gentlemen, there's one thing I want to challenge you to. If you ever meet a woman who's got a little bit of weight to her, she thinks she's a little bit bigger or whatever, I guarantee you one thing. Every woman who's got a little weight to her, she's got a pretty face. And 9 times out of 10, she's got a good sense of humor, but people have been beating her down so bad that she lost all that. And she sits in the corner because the fact is that she's feeling self-confident about her weight. But I'm telling you right now, she's a good looking woman. She looks good. Her face looks good. Her hair's taken care of. She takes care of everything now. You boys understand what I'm talking about. The good people. So, ladies, don't be getting down on me in there. Don't do it. You're worth better than that. You're worth more than that. And if you don't believe you're worth more than that, ask me. I'll tell you. And I'm gonna get in your butt and say, you know what? You're worth more. You're better than that. Get up. Let's go. We got things to do. Just sit here and feel sorry for yourself. I get myself in that mode or whatever. You know what? Who picks me up? Smoke does. He'll come over and drag me by the foot and say, "Come on, you got to go, brother." And he's my service dog. And guess what? He's a good service dog because he knows if I ever get in that funk that I get into, whatever, you know, he's like, "No, we ain't doing that today. Come on." He'll bring me a ball and he'll keep putting the ball in front of me, and we're gonna play ball. And that's what I am to everybody. I'm like the dog runs around here and won't leave you alone until you get out of that bad mood. So if it comes down to it and you got to do this or whatever, you know what? If I make you smile or I make you snort, that's a good one there because I heard Sarah say that the other day, snorting. Yeah, if I make you snort, I want to know about it. If I make you grin, okay, let me know about it. If I make you riled up and say, "Oh no, he just did not say that about me," I'm gonna, you know. And you take it with the salt and you get the grain of salt. You know I'm just picking on you. You just go ahead and get riled up and say, "Let me tell you something." Trust me. My wife has got good training. It tells me off. But she finally stopped because she knew what I was doing. I'll tell you one story. This is how my wife learned. She told me when we first got married, she said, "Can you go to the grocery store?" I said, "Yeah, I go down to the grocery store." She goes, "Well, here I got a list." I said, "All right." Took that list, went to the grocery. I got every damn thing on there except what she had on that list. Not the right kind, no nothing. She wanted celery, I got lettuce. She wanted potatoes, I got tomatoes. Came home, man, you know, I seen her. She's all flustered, got all mad, was yelling and screaming. I was sitting over her grinning. And she said, "Well, what's so dang funny? What's so dang? You didn't do what I told you. What's so damn funny?" I said, "I bet you won't ask me to go to the store anymore." Y'all be good. All right, hit me back, guys. Let me know what I did wrong because I'll be the first one to apologize. But hell, please tell me what I should apologize for because I don't know. Okay, you know, I'm a dumbass sometimes. I know some of you are too, so don't be just sitting there thinking that you're all that in a bag of chips. I know some of you dumbasses too. Sometimes you get caught at it. So let me know what I did wrong. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Like I always, keep mama happy. And all you women's up in the TNS room, keep them happy. C-Mac, got your message. Yes, I did. Just remember. See how that goes? My mind works. Keep your powder dry. Keep mama happy. Get good food and water on them dogs and take care of your women's up in the TSN and make sure them hardheads are doing what they need to be doing and take care of them too. And y'all be good. God bless you. I'm out. As soon as I figure out how to